So I've had my Mazda 3 for 6 months now, and it's held up pretty well. I haven't had any major issues. I haven't had any issues actually. It's been overall a really good experience. Driving this thing is just an absolute dream compared to my last car. I've had 3 cars in my lifetime. My first one was a 2000 Chevrolet Cavalier. It was pretty small car. It's kind of the same feel of this car, but very, very old feeling. And then I made a terrible decision and I bought a 2009 Chrysler 300. And if you're a car person, which I'm not, you'll know immediately that that was a very bad decision because A, it's a Chrysler, it breaks down all the time, and B, the amount of money I spent on my gas every week was just astronomical compared to this. So yeah, that brings me to this, and I almost feel like I pay for gas almost maybe like half as many times as I used to pay for gas normally on that Chrysler. So yeah, overall it's just been a dream to drive. I currently have 7,000 kilometers on the odometer, so that's in 6 months. I have 7,000 kilometers on it. Not bad. Do I notice anything different from when I first picked it up? No, not really. It still feels brand new. The brakes feel fine. The steering on this car, like, let me tell you, if you want a sporty car, the steering on this car is just phenomenal. It's something I've just never felt before because I've only driven older cars. What else can I talk about? Android Auto. Android Auto is just Android Auto, I guess. Honestly, in this car, I think it's pretty bad. There's no wireless Android Auto in the lower trim. I'm from Canada, and I have the lowest trim, which is called the GX trim. And they don't give you wireless Android Auto, unfortunately. They give you only wired Android Auto. So I actually had to mod that in myself. Well, it wasn't really a mod. I just bought a wireless Android Auto adapter, which plugs into the USB in the center console. It works okay, but if I had it stock, I wouldn't have all these connection issues, because I find that over time your phone will just stop connecting for some reason, and you'll have to unpair, repair. Sometimes you'll have to restart your phone. I've tried with other devices too, so that proves that it's not my phone that's the issue, it's the actual dongle that I had to purchase. So yeah, that's about it for Android Auto. I told you about the car. It's running fine, no problems at all whatsoever. It runs exactly how it did 6 months ago. I have no regrets with this car. I guess my only advice to those who are in Canada thinking about getting a Mazda 3 in 2024 is, do you really need to spend an extra $3,000 to $4,000 for leather seats? I mean, come on. These seats are the best car seats I have ever sat in my life. They're not the typical cloth seats that you used to get. They're like almost like a synthetic cotton fiber. I don't know. Mind you, I've only really driven a Mazda, a Chrysler, and a Chevrolet, right? So I can't really say that this is better than, I don't know, I guess the main competitor would be a Honda Civic. I can't really say it's better or worse because I haven't driven the other one, right? All I know is that if you are in the market for a budget vehicle that's brand new, what are your options? You got either Honda Civic or Mazda. Honda Civic, you have the shitty CVT engine a lot of people like, but it's a bitch to repair. Once you have a problem with that thing, might as well just buy a new car at that point, or buy a used car, because I'm not paying $16,000 to repair that shit. This car has just a regular naturally aspirated V4. And if I try and just give it a little bit of gas here, it picks up pretty quickly. It's noticeably quiet, which I like, because I'm not one of those people who likes a really loud car. yeah, the fuel efficiency in this thing is just phenomenal. Coming from a Chrysler 300 with a V6, it's just phenomenal the difference in gas mileage I can get in this thing. On a full tank, it estimates the range at about 580 to 600 kilometers, which is pretty good. Because in my Chrysler 300, I remember tracking the trip. Maximum I would get in that thing, oh god, it was maybe like 450 kilometers. So that's that. And now I'll just let you enjoy, I guess, the drive.
just need